soldiers would sleep. The soldiers didn't do much at the fort. They would drink to entertain themselves. The area was extremely hot compared to what they were used to, and about 147 soldiers died from diseases like malaria. This is a map of Fort King George. The Altamaha River was the river that the fort guarded. When ships would come in, the soldiers would fire from the blockhouse out of holes in the walls until the ship sunk or turned around. The blockhouse was made out of a thick cypress wood to stop musket balls from making it inside. The Jekyll Island Club was an organization that contained some of the most wealthiest families in the world. It was very prosperous during the 1900s, but was closed down due to World War II. It was bought back by some members afterwards. It officially was disbanded in 1971. Renee, Renee, go away, don't come back another day. Renee was an overweight, ugly, hunchbacked 12-year-old who everyone hated. For fun, he would break the necks of rats in his spare time. Renee took a liking to one of the girls in his school. She was a year below him, and one day, he told people that he was going to hug her. The girl was found dead in the cemetery. Everyone assumed that Renee hugged her so hard he broke her neck. They went to his house and ripped him out of his bed. His parents said that he was innocent, but no one believed them. The townspeople dragged him to the swamp, and despite his and his parents' cries, they hanged him. He was so overweight, though, that his death was a long, slow, and painful one. After he finally died in the rope, his face turned black, and they threw him in the whirlpool as food for the alligators. The whirlpool turned red with his blood automatically. This put everyone in the town at ease, except Renee's parents. The next day, another girl was found dead with a snapped neck. Rather than admit Renee was innocent, the townspeople said that it was his spirit haunting the town. Eventually, his parents died of grief. The killings continued and was never officially confirmed if Renee did it. Peter was often punished and sent to his room. He would sneak out and distress the neighbors. One night, Peter shouted, "Stop! Stop it, please! Someone help!" Then there was a thud and little Peter was impaled. The dog was the only known being in the room when it happened. But did he jump, or was he pushed by the dog or someone else? The owner of the pink house hung himself in one of the ladies' restrooms. In the restroom, sometimes people see a mysterious shadow that they think is the owner, and sometimes even the door locks. A Confederate soldier ghost walks on his one leg late at night at the Marshall Hotel. The Confederate soldier is still looking for his lost leg that was amputated. John Haary, the publisher of Savannah News, was gonna get run out of town. So he cursed Savannah on his last day that it will always stay the same. For 100 years, it has never had a natural disaster. Was it really a blessing in disguise? Ever been on a riverboat? Want to experience one? Want to go on one again? Well, if you do, then come to River Street and you can go on an awesome riverboat ride on the Georgia Queen down the Savannah River. You get an awesome view of River Street, Savannah, and even Charleston.